But how about we give you a reversible cutting board? And then how about we give you 2 of them for $29.95 on sale? These are the greatest cutting boards because you know you can still do your poultry, your chickens, not worry about cross-contamination the way we do with a wooden cutting board. Now, one side is smooth, one side is ridged, as you can see. The ridged side is great for you wanna rest and cut your sliced meats, or you wanna drain anything before putting it onto a serving platter. Obviously, the smooth side is ideal for just general food prep. And by the way, I like that it's including all kinds of extra features. You just, by the way, choose out of the 3 colors we have red, we have them in gray, or we have them in teal. We do have less than 2,000 of these, so it is first come, first serve. I wouldn't wait another minute. Let's get to John Florell, who's gonna show us what all of these extra little features are all about and all the other things that you're gonna be able to do on this. Not 1, but 2 reversible cutting boards, John.
2. Hi, Callie.
Hi.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
Listen, I love what Kitchen HQ has done with this board. It's a reversible cutting board. This is a resting board with the raised ridges. I also will show you something else about that you're absolutely going to love. The other side, I don't know if you can hear this, but it's got a texture on it that grabs food. And I'm just going to show you as a cutting board first why you're going to love it. Because first of all, it's not like a wooden board that warps, okay? These are completely dishwasher safe. You're going to absolutely love this every time you slice, dice, or chop your food, whether you're slicing vegetables, fruits, meats, or cheeses. It makes a great charcuterie board if you want to use it as a serving board. It's absolutely beautiful for that. But what I love most about it is every other cutting board that I've ever used, after you cut carrots, beets, tomatoes sometimes, what I love about this board, it will never stain. Okay.
True.
I do like to mention, you can hear that texture. What that does when you put your knife on the board, you ask any chef, it controls the pull of your knife. So as the tip goes through that food, you can get the most precise cuts, the precise slices you'll ever get in your life. Because of that, it's not like glass, it's not like wood where the knife gets in there and starts doing S curves. All you do is pull it across that board and it gives you perfect slices. So whether you're slicing bread or a juicy ripe tomato like this, you can get perfect slices every time. But what I mentioned before that it won't stain, things like beets, carrots, even tomatoes, you know, a fresh beet, when you cut beets like this, it turns your cutting board red, and all the other things that you get on your cutting board. After a while, I've even seen people with, with different cutting boards, like plastic ones, where they actually have to bleach them. I want to show you this. Just with a damp cloth, look at this, Callie. I mean, it is absolutely perfectly clean. There's nothing left on there. So you never have to worry about cross-contamination. If you're doing poultry and then you're doing your veggies, you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to point this out real quick, too.
These are the coolest things. Come to your TV, people, and watch this. This is so cool.
This is the best cutting board I think I've ever seen in my life because it's got so many features. This right here is a little, it's a little grater.
Yeah,
okay?
like a little
if
zester.
For zesting lemon, lime, orange, if you're doing some baking, or I've got a clove of garlic here that I'm actually grating my garlic on the board. I mean, you just can't beat this thing. I'll tell you here, if you miss that, I'll do another clove of garlic here.
I love
You're gonna
that
love
little
it
thing.
For things like for nutmeg, cinnamon, or even ginger, because you get that perfect grate. And because everything wipes off easily, I mean, there's everything right there that I grated. I can either put that into my frying pan, a soup, or a stew. And here's what I think is the best thing about this cutting board.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm going to raise this up, and I'm going to point it towards the little close-up camera I have set up here. You can see right here at the top. When you use a kitchen knife, what happens to the knife?
They get dull.
It gets dull. We put a knife sharpener with a perfect 15-degree angle built into the cutting board, so you never have to worry about dull knives again. All you do is draw it through there 3 or 4 times, and look at this, Callie. your knives will stay razor sharp.
I mean, seriously, you know you could spend $20 on a knife sharpener, and then it's just, that's all it is. This is built into each of the cutting boards, not just one of them, on both of them. You get the little zester right over here. That's the cutting board, or the knife sharpener. This little hole if you wanted to hang it in a, you know, a kitchen rack, but it's absolutely the best. I love that these are on sale because we need them right now. We really do. If you want the red, we have less than 400, maybe closer to 300 now. Same with the gray. These are moving very fast. 200 only left in the gray. We have a couple hundred left in the teal. It's a matter of which ones do you want. They are the best gifts because you know what,
and
John, somebody's gonna use them. Yeah, and you're getting two, not one.
I know.
They're both reversible.
So if one's in the dishwasher, you still have the other one to use.
There you go, it's true.
And here's the thing, Callie, you've seen me show you all these different features, and that's only on one side of it, okay? When I flip the board over, you see these deep ridges? It's the perfect resting board when you take a steak off the grill or out of the oven. You can place this on here, all the juices stay off the meat. It can rest it so it properly cools. Now, here's what I love about this too. These ridges are high enough here, and I don't know if we can go to the wide shot to get this. I've got one set up back here by my kitchen sink. It's a drain board. You can keep this out on your countertop right next to the kitchen sink. It's the perfect drain board because everything that goes on, that you set on here will drip down into those ridges.
Yay.
And you'll notice there's a little hole right here. All you do is hang the corner of that over your sink and everything drains right back into your sink. So you never have a mess on your kitchen countertop.
They literally thought of it all. Yeah. Last call on the gray. It's not one, it's two. And they are both completely reversible. They both have a knife sharpener. They both have the little zester right here in the corner for garlic, for ginger, or for citrus. They both have the little holes to be able to hang them. And I love that idea of just draining off the water. Or if you're letting your meat set after you've pulled it out of the oven, you can do it right here. Let the juices kind of do their magic, create that gravy. But either way, if you get it, you are lucky because these are literally almost gone now, with the gray being last and final call, less than 100 to go around. We do have the red, and it's not one but two, and we do have them in the teal. This is 730617. Love this item, John. Thank you.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest items. And remember, you'll never have a dull knife again because, listen,
the knife sharpeners.
The countertops, cutting boards, plates, dishes, just cutting food dulls your knives over time.
Yeah.
We've added that knife sharpener, so now all you do is pull that knife through that sharpener about 4 or 5 times, and it puts a perfect edge back on your knife.
Love that feature.
Razor sharp. And look at this. All you do is move it. And what I love about that one side, the slicing side, it has those grooves, so it actually grabs the tip of your knife and gives you that perfect slice. You can slice paper thin with this knife.
No, it's fantastic, and they don't stain. So throw them in dishwasher. Don't worry about putting, poultry on it and then cross-contaminating. It's not wood. Totally different world. John, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Good to see you. Stay right where you guys are for those cutting boards that